Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have a brand new expansion pack on the way. We have a trailer to watch. It is my day off luckily, so I can actually watch it and react to it. I am actually a little nervous. I don't usually do reaction videos. I think I only done one. Yeah, it was for City Living. It was on 2016. So it has been 5 years since I've actually been on time for something. I've been late ever since then. I'm excited though. I actually already seen this trailer. The premiere was set to go up at 4 p.m. I work a night shift, so to me 4 p.m. is 4 a.m. I was asleep, but I set up an alarm and somehow I woke up. I watched it, but I was pretty much sleeping through it. So I'm gonna be watching it now a second time. I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts. These are my thoughts, my opinions, and I'm also gonna be making assumptions, but at the end I am gonna be going online. See, they probably already have the game up for sale and everything, so they have to have like a description and all the main features. We're gonna take a look at all that. If you haven't watched this trailer yet, I'm gonna leave a link to it in the video description so you can watch it, because I'm gonna be pausing a lot. I'm just gonna be looking at stuff. I want to see stuff. I want to see what this is all about. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this trailer. So let's go watch The Sims 4 Cottage Living and see what this is all about. So the trailer starts out with this girl singing to the birds, and my first thought as soon as I saw this was, oh my gosh, maybe it's not farming, it's fairies. I don't know why, but this whole scene just looks so fairy-core. But no, it is farming. This is actually interesting, because usually with past trailers they say none of this footage actually is gameplay, but this time there's no warning. And so I'm left wondering, is this gonna happen and how do we trigger it? Like, are we gonna have to go to the slot, or like it could be like the trails that we have with Mount Komorebi that we go through and like things can attack us? Maybe it's like that. Maybe this is a trail that we can walk and enjoy scenery. If you told me fairies were coming with this pack, I would totally buy it just with this picture alone. And then we have this bunny and oh my gosh, this I did not see coming. And it's wearing like a little vest. It's so cute. Which just leaves me thinking, like, are we gonna be able to create our own rabbits? How are they gonna work? And the thing that intrigues me even more is, if it is like the create sim for cats and dogs, what other animals are we gonna be able to recreate with Bunny? Because people are so creative. I've seen goats, I've seen pigs, I feel like I've seen everything. And they start with a cat or a dog. And then they create different animals. Like, are we gonna have that much power with the rabbits, and what are we gonna be able to do? That is my question. Oh my gosh. Like, it looks like she's being attacked by the birds, right? So it really feels like those moments in Salvadorada where either you're attacked by mosquitoes or something like that, or in Mount Komorebi when you're going through the trails and you get attacked by something. That's what it feels like. But then she's singing and I'm like, do we need to sing? Is this like an interaction that we can do and maybe birds will come? I don't know. This looks very fairy tale-like, and I don't know, I have questions. And then the bunny goes off into the town, which is giving me such strong vibes from Windenburg. This looks like an extension of Windenburg. It's like a continuation, a more rural area of Windenburg. It's not a city, it's more like in the outskirts. It is beautiful though. It is not what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping for very rural farming town. But then on the other hand, Windenburg is pretty much my favorite neighborhood in Sims 4, so maybe I like it. Even though it's not what I was expecting, maybe fall in love with this neighborhood. And it could be fun for those that tend to stick to only playing in one neighborhood. Since this looks so much like Windenburg, you pretty much have an extension of that neighborhood, and if your sim travels from one place in Windenburg to this place, it's not gonna feel like they travel far away. It still feels like they're still in that world. Look at the bunnies! And look at that house! And the roof. Do you see the roof with the fox, the chicken, and the rabbit? But the roof is interesting. It's nothing like we have currently in game. The hairstyle might be new, the clothes might be new. I don't care. I'm impressed by the rabbits. And this area over here with the water, go back, we have a swimmable area, which lately it seems like they've been doing more and more. Like just have little areas where your Sims can go swimming. But it still kind of sucks that they didn't update the oceans that we have in other worlds so that our Sims can swim in it. They can get in the water, sure, but they can't swim. It's kind of lame. And it kind of sucks that it's always like these specific areas that your Sims can swim in. Why can't they not swim in any deep water? Come on. And then we have this shot over here with a little... It looks like a flower stand, and oh my gosh, I am just living for this. If you have seasons with the flower arrangement stand, game over. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. And look at that little sign with the rabbits serving tea. A rabbit cafe? Yes. Let's make it happen. And then at the center of the scene, Mrs. Crumplebottom. And yes, she's gonna hit our Sims with her purse. Thank God they brought that lore back. They didn't change it. They actually kept it. I don't know if she's gonna be like a regular Sim or if she's gonna be like an NPC. I really hope she's gonna be like an NPC. You know, not a regular Sim, like she actually does her own thing. She's always mean all the time. And then this shot over here, look at the little lakes with the ducks. I feel like they might be decorational. Do they move? Are they moving? Are they alive? I didn't see them move. Oh yeah. They only show up after you place the lakes, so they're probably most likely decoration. But do you see the cow? Do you see the llama? The chickens? Oh, this is giving me strong vibes of a kit that we had in the in Sims 3. I don't remember the name of it. And look at the mushrooms. Look at everything. And you can even see some cows in the background. That is a nice touch. Of course, they're gonna be really far away in low poly, but they're there and they make for a great ambience. And then we see the bunny running. Like, this guy has to be like an actual animal that we can create, right? And now, another big thing. Farming, apparently, is coming onto the game. We already have gardening. Sure, we can grow our vegetables already. We can grow flowers already. But this time, it turns out that we can actually grow other vegetables and fruits. And they're going to behave a little different than our crops that we already have in game. And look at the llama. We're not getting horses. I'm sorry. It sucks, but look at this guy. Don't you want to be spit on? Llamas are Sims brand. Of course we're getting llamas. What'd you think? I did not see that coming. I did not. But I mean, it's different and it kind of makes sense because with horses, you were going to be able to ride them. Like, I'm assuming you would. And we are already lacking some forms of transportation in the game, like cars, so horses, I felt like that was not gonna happen. It would be really neat if they did come, but yeah, I just didn't see it coming. And look at the chickens. Now this is confusing to me. Because they're wearing clothes. That guy's wearing a top hat. Are we gonna be able to create chickens or... How are we gonna be able to dress them up? Is it like an interaction? We just click on the chicken and we pick an outfit like we do with Halloween outfits for our Sims? I don't know. I thought they were gonna be just objects, but apparently we can give them personality. They're like next dollars. Then we have the guy planting some melons or pumpkins, I don't care. Now this is super cool. Cross stitching. It's coming onto the game. Oh, I love that. And the cool thing is that we can display it around the house. Do you see that over there on top of the little dresser thing? Oh, look at the grandpa clock. It's pretty much my house. My dad used to do cross stitch. We have so much of his work just hanged up on frames on the wall. This is just giving me cozy vibes and I love it. And look at the fox. Here's the thing. We already have foxes in the game, but are they gonna get an improvement? Because foxes, we can create them. They're pretty much dogs. To create one, you go into create a dog and then you have the preset for a fox, but they're gonna behave like dogs. Are they gonna get any improvements? Or is this guy over here different. Like, we're gonna have foxes wandering around in the world and they might attack our farm animals. Or are we gonna be able to create them? But then again, they came with cats and dogs, so are we gonna be able to create them without cats and dogs? I'm leaning more towards the first option, like they're just gonna be wandering in the world and your animals might be attacked by one. Because then we have the llamas and they spit on the foxes. So they're like the fence. They protect your farm animals. Now we have the guy growing the pumpkins. We can pick up eggs. Oh, we can milk the cow. Wait, go back. What is that? There's a tree trunk with a hole in it. Oh, but look at this kitchen. Is that fridge new? Kind of looks like CC. Like, I have a very similar fridge to that in the game, but it's CC. Okay, that's nothing new. But maybe we use the eggs that we get from our chickens. That might be the only new thing, but our Sims already break eggs when they cook. And this thing, we can actually have picnics outside. Just like in Sims 3. And now we have another shot of the town. This might be like the main central area, which is really lovely. We have a well, which I'm assuming maybe we can make wishes on. We have the same flower stand that we saw before. We have another stand over here, which looks like fall items. It has a pumpkin there. Maybe it's for vegetables. And most of these builds might just be shells. And this is another concern that I have. Lately, I feel like worlds have been decreasing, like in terms of lots that we can actually work on and build on. I feel like we've been getting less and less of those. I was playing in Evergreen Arbor the other day, and I picked up a house, and the house had no neighbors. All the other houses next to it was just there. Nobody lived there. And that's kind of sad, because I want to see... Of course, Sims are going to be walking around in the background, but nobody lives there. My Sim is going to have no neighbors. What is up with that? If you don't want to place families there, don't place them. We'll place some families. Give us the freedom to do whatever we want. This looks like a restaurant. But restaurants are a different pack. Again, I'm very confused. Oh yeah, it is a vegetable stand and fruit stands. Just like the one we have in Send My Shoe now. But it has a different look to match the neighborhood vibe. Now that looks like a little announcement board. Maybe we can check it out to see like what's coming in town. Maybe to check like when this event is happening, because this thing over here looks like a little farming contest. It reminds me of a festival that we have in My Time at Portia, which I completely forgot the name, but it reminds me of that festival in specific. Maybe I'll put the name on screen, I don't know. Like, you pretty much grow something, and apparently our crops have a chance of growing to be like super big. Who has the eggplants? Okay. That's a big eggplant, lady. Look at that pumpkin. Like, I actually wonder if we can grow them that big. Like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. Again, the girl's singing to the bird. The chicken comes and attacks her. Is this gonna happen? Or are they just playing? I don't know if they're playing with the animations. Maybe we can get in fights with chickens, actually. Oh, it's a little hut for the rabbits. No way. Are we gonna have like little huts all around the world? Do you think rabbits are gonna be like walking around in the wild and maybe we can adopt one? That's gonna be so cute. Oh, and here we have a shot of the world, and again, the ruins over there, it just reminds me so much of Windenburg. Look at the llamas. Look at the chicken. Look at this cow. It's rainbow. Can we create cows? Are they not objects? Oh my gosh, I need a very safe file with a farm. And I need this cow there. But like they don't move. They just stand in the same spot. They're objects. Maybe we can customize their looks by picking an option in the menu. Not in the menu, but like you click on them and like you pick the options from that menu. So many questions. And of course we have some items that we get if we pre-order or we order it before the 2nd of September. Okay, cool. That tree is pretty cool. But you already have something similar in the game. The bike is really cute though. Look at the little icon. It's a chicken. I'm actually excited for this pack, which scares me because I don't know. I always feel like I need to set my expectations low. I can't get excited because I'm gonna get disappointed. But the thing is, it doesn't say anywhere in the trailer that like none of this is gameplay. So it's safe to assume that this is all gameplay. They're not playing tricks. This all can happen in game. Like compare it to the Get Famous trailer. That is all fiction. That doesn't happen in game. But this feels real and I really liked all of it. Maybe it's because I just like animals. That might be it. Like I didn't even think I was gonna like llamas, but I do like them. They're really cute. They're angry little beasts. Okay, but now let's take a look at the origin page for this pack, Cottage Living. Description reads, feed your soul and your chickens, play with life, delight in the quaint charm of Sims 4 Cottage Living, a special pack with animal friends, garden table meals. Garden table meals. Could that be like the restaurant that we saw? In a close-knit community, explore the forest to befriend woodland creatures. So we're gonna be able to find rabbits in the wild? Whether Sims are hugging a cow, making friends or enemies with their chickens, or growing the biggest vegetables around, the countryside presents abundant new ways to reconnect with the world. Plus, purchase a pack now. Okay. The features are gnome-full exclusives. We are all about the gnomes. So much so they have managed to sneak into the game for... Okay. Stop with the early purchases. I don't care. That's a feature. Pre-order the game and get these gnomes. Come on. Raise or befriend animals. A cottage cow provides fresh flavored milk. What milk do you think the rainbow cow is gonna give us? Tutti frutti milk? I don't know. Could be. While chickens lay eggs in the coop, beware of mischievous foxes. The pesky critters love eggs. In the forest, look out for wild rabbits and birds. Earn their trust for occasional gifts and help in the garden. So are we not able to have rabbits as pets? No, we need to have rabbits as pets. If rabbits are going to be like the birds, then that means we cannot edit them in Create a Sim, right? So is like the only new animal that we're going to be able to create a llama? I don't know anymore. Oh, live off the land. New recipes, unlock challenges, require fresh ingredients for each meal. Oh, that is exciting. And now kids can help in the kitchen and garden, grow produce together, visit the village market, or forage in the wild for ingredients. Got oversized crops, enter them in competition at the Finchwick Fair. Okay, it is a little fair. So there's gonna be a new lot type that makes it so that we cannot cook any meals unless we have the ingredients needed to make that meal. That is kind of cool. You could say, oh, that's gonna be hard. How are we gonna find some of the ingredients like the fruits, some other plants? Some items are hard to find in the wild because you travel to a lot where you have that plant growing, but it hasn't fully grown. So you need to wait for that plant to grow to then harvest it. It takes a while. But as you saw in the trailer, there's a little stall where you can buy fruit and vegetables. So it's pretty neat. Embrace village life, and Fordham Bagley is a coast place where everyone knows everyone. So pack a picnic basket and cross-stitch a hoop and head down to the pub to hang with locals. Learn about the town's lore from neighbors for fun surprise. We have lore. Is the only lore Mrs. Crumplebottom? Don't tell me that. But that appears to be it. That's it. These are the features. The countryside is calling. These are limited items. Get them while you can, people. Before you know it's 2nd of September and you're too late. My god. Chill out, EA. Okay, but now we've seen like what EA has to offer us. I actually want to go on Twitter and see like if anyone's talking about the pack. Oh, there's a new grocery delivery. Wait, what? Where was that? We have a new skill coming in the pack. Place an order with a local grocery Where are you seeing this? Excuse me. Oh, I just picked up on it. It's the fact that she's cooking and she's a child. Children can cook. It just hit me. I knew I wasn't the only one. Oh, they made a blog post. Here we go. It's a quiet village. There's way more to this provincial life than you might expect. Okay, really going in with this princess vibe, right? It's a small town, but the Sims who live here have plenty to flap their lips about, have an AM4 heart-to-heart with the pub owners at Gnome Arms, or the Sim running grocery stall for some wild stories and gossip. I guess we don't have church, so we gotta go gossip somewhere else. If you're feeling brave, you might even approach the Crumble Bottom's garden booth for some advice. It's their booth? Just remember, Agatha is a friendly one, Agnes is a grumpy one, but they both love crumpets. Huh. Sometimes locals need a bit of help too. If you're up to it, running... Oh, is that what the board is for? This is giving me a really strong Stardew Valley vibe. I'm here for it. Also, my internet is garbage, so nothing is loading. Every week, the Finwich Fair blows through the village, attracting all sorts of Sims. The mayor judges rotating competition entries, from pies to vegetables to chickens, and the rest of the villagers love... Okay, now that is cool. The mayor... Okay, now someone is really gonna make a Stardew Valley challenge for Sims 4. Do have a cow. Yeah, that's right. Cows, llamas, chickens, bunnies, and foxes all live alongside Sims in this idyllic new world. Befriend wild rabbits, foxes, and birds for gifts and help in your garden, or focus your love and attention on friends in the animal sheds and coops at home. Or both. The more animals, the better. So are we not gonna be able to create them? We just adopt them because they're in the wild? It kind of makes sense because create a cat and create a dog is incredibly powerful. Sims with the animal enthusiast trait especially love taking care of critters. Is that a new trait? Your relationship with each animal impacts how they respond to you, and treats can help you gain their favor. Different animals, treats, and moods even produce different results. Change the flavor of your cow's milk. That answers it. The color of your llama's wool, or even the appearance of your chickens with specific... Oh, it's goodies. It's not an interaction. You'll need to find some choco berries out in the wild or add them to your grocery livery. Order to get chocolate milk. We can get a chocolate cow. Can we get a strawberry cow? Folks are overexcited for oversized crops. Fill plots with giant watermelons, aubergines. Is that how you say it? I don't even know what that is. Eggplants? Come on, just use eggplants. Pumpkins, mushrooms, and lettuce to really wow the neighbors. Get the kids out there with you to teach them how to care for those huge plants too. When they're fully grown, the veggies, not the kids, enter them into Finwich Fair or just collect a good harvest for healthy meals. The Simple Living Lot Challenge makes cooking cheaper, but it also means recipes depend entirely on what you got in your inventory. That is so cool. Forage in nearby woods for mushrooms and berries, borrow some milk and eggs from your animals, and keep your garden full. Missing something? Place an order with a local grocery shop and get all your greens delivered right to your doorstep. Don't forget tip delivery person. This is all music to our ears. That's great news. That even better. Yeah, I don't care. They're really pushing in these pre-order items. So none of the animals are going to be able to be edited in Criticism. But then, can they die? Do they live forever? Are they items? Are they living things? Do we need to care for them? If they live in the wild, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out later when this pack comes out. But I'm excited. What do you guys think about this pack? I think the animals are really what sold me on this pack. You're bringing animals? I'm buying. But I'm excited to see how these features are going to play in-game. Are they going to be cool features, or are they going to be features that become bothersome once you start playing the game? We'll find out, because I'm going to be playing for this pack maybe a little later because I was on vacation at the end of the month. But they changed my vacation days, so I don't know where. I need to talk to my boss. I'm going to be playing though. I actually have a family that I would really like to play with this pack. But I'm going to be doing a first look with my regular family that I usually do for these type of videos, and... oh, I cannot wait. I can't believe I'm excited for something. But until the next video, goodbye everybody. Take care.